Today's journey, I woke up early today. I was getting gas at 8:30. I'm now in East Meadow picking up an order, a Walmart Spark order for 19 and change. I turned down a 19 drop-off delivery, and I'll show you in a minute why. I felt that it wasn't worth the money all the time, but I need to have a power play day because I took off yesterday. So I'll produce the video as my day goes along. I'm hoping, to break $150 to $200 today. They sent me this again. I already turned it down. It's past Elmont. It's too far for the money. If that was 75 bucks, 80 bucks, I'd do it. I'm familiar with the area, but for $58.22, go past Valley Stream and Hollis, New York, and past Queens Village, and that's kind of far. Reject. Not the highest payout, however, a much easier route. So let's get it done. Team player walked in. Cart was just about to be rolled out. Nice and organized. These three are one customer, and this is the second one. Let's rock. This is the North Shore. They want me to go to Westbury and to drive to Glen Head again. That's not happening. Not enough money. Way too many miles. And this is just too many miles for too little money from the location that I'm at right now. Chocolators, $27.29. I am driving it to Long Beach. However, that's an area I'm familiar with. A lot of people feel that's way out of the way. I just picked up from the Chocolators. Yes, Long Beach is a little bit out of the way. I was at North Wantagh, Hempstead Turnpike, Levittown area, but nothing was going on. It was too early in the day, and I've said it many times already, it is summer, and in the market I work, it gets slow. So to see a $27 order, driving it to a location I'm familiar with, and 27 and change, not so bad. I got to do something. I'm in Long Beach, lots of construction, people walking around, too busy to take a stroll and a walk. I have to stay focused today. It's very nice to be so close to the water, you know what I mean? I did drop off the goods, and I had to wait for a signature. So with something like that, I believe you just can't leave it at the door. Like order for someone. I've dropped off orders, and I do this with Uber and other apps, and sometimes people surprise people and they place an order if they know they're sick. They like to send over a bunch of stuff. Birthday, I've done that. A woman from California twice, to these two ladies that I believe lived in Levittown. Or they live in Levittown, and I dropped off cakes for them. I remember that last year. Now I'm going to drive to Merrick and get on Merrick Road and see if I could get an Uber Eats order and maybe bring me back toward the few Walmarts in that area, and hopefully get a decent Spark order. Okay, I accepted this order. The furthest drop-off is Glen Oaks. All the rest, Levittown. A couple of New Hyde Parks. Albertson, that's right around there. I took it, $46.98, 12 orders. Today's video sponsor, MyIncomeJob.com. The place to learn how to earn offline and online. Today's snack, some navel oranges. I have a nice chilled coffee, and I don't have to worry about stopping and grabbing anything, you know what I mean? I pulled up, I called immediately, because this Walmart, many times they told me to call to give the driver number, and he said he'll be right out. He was like, Michelle, I'll be right out. So let's see. Cheers. Today they were fast. They were out in under 5 minutes. Everything's wrapped up and everything's labeled. It's time to start scanning. The app is all over the place. I had to come back to the store and return products. And let me show you before I speak into the camera. 91.26. 14.49 was the first one I took earlier today. The second one to Long Beach was 27.29, and I got paid $49.48 for the last one. They paid me. Now let me share with you what happened. I got halfway through the delivery, and when I got to the halfway point, I jumped into my trunk, and I was missing a package. Now, when I got to the store, there was a problem scanning. That's why I'm not even going to show you the scanning, because it kept going, Then I thought I missed one. So I jumped out of my car, went back to the trunk, and I rescanned everything. And I found the one it was telling me that I missed. Now, the delivery that I was missing a package for, it was diapers. That's kind of hard to forget. It was packages of diaper wipes and some of the baby stuff, where I delivered many little packages and Fragile before that delivery. You know, it's kind of hard to forget that. You feel the packages. You have a general idea if you look at the description. If you look at the description and you feel through the packages, they were all labeled. You get a feel of what you're bringing up to the door. It's like confirmation, even though I can't see in the bags. But there was something wrong when I scanned, and I jumped out of my car before I left, and I rescanned to find that one that was missing, and they told me I found it. Then I jumped in the car and went for it. At least they paid me the $49 and change, because 45 minutes in a chat, and I'm not over exaggerating, 45 minutes in a chat. But at least now I'm near home. I'm gonna run into ShopRite. I'm here. I need to grab some stuff, and I guess just complete a couple of more deliveries on the way home. I believe this is not a $150 day for me. I did complete some Ubers. I didn't even look, but I think I completed 5. So some days go like that. I just can't win lately with the deliveries. It's nothing spectacular. But like I've said for the past few weeks, in my market, it's slow. And I anticipated this. So I'm not, totally strapped. I planned ahead because in my area, July stink. That from my past experience. So I'm going to complete a few more on the way home after I pick up a few things. And I'm either going to go out tomorrow or Sunday. It's one or the other. I'm not doing both. And I hope to get one big batch again. I forgot to mention, in my opinion, when I talk to the Spark customer service, they are beyond helpful. They always try to figure out how to fix the problem. They tried to close that on their end so I can continue to deliver the last 4 deliveries, and they couldn't. And that's why I brought the products back. I forgot to mention that. They also asked me, am I using an Apple or an Android? And what version am I using? And I go in my app to the settings, and it don't tell me the version of the app. That's a problem. So when I receive all my money, I'm going to make sure it's all sent to me. I believe it was today. Yes, it was. I'm not waiting for any tips because they were curbside pickups. I didn't shop. I learned something. I'm going to remove the app and reinstall it because I've updated it, and it seems like there's still a glitch. There's still a problem. That's another thing I forgot to mention. The money is already in my account, so I'll withdraw it. And when I get home later, I will remove the app from my phone, the Spark app, and I'll reinstall it and see what happens. I hung in there. I did do a little food shopping for myself. 9:30 to 9:30. I'm dropping off my last delivery. I'm picking up my last delivery. And I'm going to drop it off. I broke 150. It was a struggle. It was pathetic. If I'm still doing this come fall, I look forward to the busyness again. That's kicks off late September. Have a good one, folks. At least I broke the 150. Check this guy out. I got home. I turned on the computer to watch a little TV, YouTube, and his channel name, his handle is Miller Time. And he uploaded a video about 10 hours ago. The end of Instacart, new update, full breakdown, and my thoughts. And he's right. They're working you. They're making it sound like they're doing you a favor. Meanwhile, what they're really doing is they're trying to figure out who will work for less. And they want to pay less. And he breaks it down. And he screenshots, like he shows the email that he received, and he breaks it all down. It's worth checking out. I will include the link in the description below. He too feels Instacart is on their way out.